Welcome to Powerful Quotes, your destination for Stoic wisdom. Transform your life. 11 steps to a silent yet powerful change. I'm grateful for your presence. If you haven't subscribed, hit that button and the notification bell to join our journey. Your engagement, likes, shares, and comments shapes our community of wisdom seekers. Prepare for an incredible adventure. In this video we will showcase 11 important things you need to eliminate from your life. In confidence, we invite you to actively participate in this journey with us. Share your opinions on each subject covered and stay until the end of the video. A journey of learning and growth awaits you. The upcoming moments are a chance for deep reflection and a better understanding of who you are. We believe the lessons we're about to share will enlighten and change your life. Let's begin. First point: when facing individuals who cause pain, there's no need to justify or explain yourself to those who hurt you. It's not essential to lament, engage in conflict, or argue with someone due to their negative behavior. If someone has made choices that disrespected you and caused harm, even if they were considered an ideal friend, the wisest approach is to move forward without seeking reasons. Stay calm and logical, focusing on your personal growth. There might come a time when this individual needs you and seeks support. At that moment, simply saying no might not be sufficient, and if it's necessary to clarify your reasons, do so. If this person hasn't shown integrity and breached your trust, you're not obligated to assist them. Therefore, avoiding conflicts and disputes is the way. It's ideal to discreetly distance yourself from this person, because time will reveal the repercussions of their actions. Focus on taking care of yourself, and let the future unveil what's best for both parties. By moving forward without feeling the need to justify or explain our decisions, we show great respect for ourselves and our boundaries. It's crucial to recognize that we should not tolerate the presence of those who harm or undervalue us. Everyone deserves to be respected and valued for their true essence. Thus, by choosing to discreetly remove harmful people from our lives, we are making a courageous choice in favor of our emotional health and personal development. Second point: dispensable goals. There will be occasions where you'll discern the value of making decisions, acting in a specific manner, or staying true to your authentic path. Often it will be essential to set aside certain goals to prioritize the path that resonates most with your being. It's perfectly normal for this to happen, since we rarely accomplish everything we plan, and sometimes it's crucial to let go of some things in favor of others. However, it's crucial to discreetly discard these dispensable goals without broadcasting your actions to the world. Avoid leaving traces or vague information, as that could expose your main plan. Adopt a more orderly approach in this process, gently eliminating secondary objectives and making progressive changes in your life. As situations unfold, proceed with caution, safeguarding your strategies and allowing your choices to be guided by genuineness in pursuit of the path most congruent with your identity. Third point: relationships, whether friendships or romantic. It's vital not to disclose personal details or vent to others about the reasons behind the end of a friendship or relationship. The shared confidentiality is an exclusive right of yours and the other involved party. It's unnecessary to inform third parties about the reasons no one is entitled to know about disagreements or adverse circumstances, as this could lead to the spread of rumors and further complicate the situation. If you feel the need to express yourself, do so introspectively, reflecting on what happened. The desire to share these experiences might indicate lingering unresolved hurts. Therefore, in any circumstance, the appropriate behavior is to evaluate these issues internally without involving third parties. If you're facing a conflict-ridden relationship, it's crucial to end it without announcing it to others. Keeping these matters confidential and dealing with them internally aids the process of acceptance and recovery. Ensure the privacy and integrity of all parties involved and take care of your emotional health with prudence and discretion. Fourth point, during high pressure moments, it's essential to avoid raising your voice in the presence of others and maintain control over excessive displays of frustration or anger. When feeling irritated, channel that emotion into productive activities. Transform that energy into motivation to progress toward your personal goals and train your body to handle stress. Reflect on your emotions and redirect the accumulated vigor into something that strengthens you. However, proceed with caution and discretion, as losing control can make you more vulnerable in tense situations. Seek to alleviate this pressure privately by resolving issues, fulfilling obligations, and using logic as your tool. Avoid broadcasting your struggles. Instead, cherish what and who is already in your life. Fostering gratitude. Find ways to discreetly mitigate emotional stress. Seeking internal balance and healthier methods to overcome obstacles. If you've made it this far, I invite you to leave a comment to show your commitment to change. Don't forget to leave your like and subscribe for more content like this. Let's continue this journey together. Fifth point, spreading critical perceptions about others. Ideally, such opinions shouldn't occupy your mind. Consider the impression you convey when speaking negatively about someone. While you might have the opportunity to enrich a conversation or create constructive dialogue, choosing to express resentments deteriorates the atmosphere. Please avoid this behavior. Don't publicly proclaim your personal preferences or dislikes. Cultivate the art of diplomacy. If you don't appreciate someone, you can discreetly distance yourself or strive to maintain tolerable coexistence. Acting sensibly. If facing issues with that person, seek dialogue and mutual understanding. However, your negative opinions and judgments about others should be promptly abandoned, regardless of your personal preferences. It's crucial to act diplomatically, demonstrating the ability to adapt to different contexts and interact positively despite differences. Adopt a respectful and empathetic attitude in interactions, fostering a more pleasant environment and healthier interpersonal relationships. Sixth point, avoid making constant comparisons with others. Each person has their own path, achievements, and successes that should be valued without reference to others. The harmful habit of comparing our lives to others can negatively affect our emotional well-being and hinder our personal growth. Moreover, it diminishes our self-esteem as we risk falling into the trap of unfavorable comparison. Focusing on what we believe we lack instead of recognizing our own strengths and achievements. Constantly comparing ourselves to others leads us astray from our own goals and desires, distracts us from what truly matters, and focuses on what we think we should have or achieve by others' standards. This prevents us from progressing on our own path and achieving our individual goals. By eliminating comparison, we can cultivate gratitude for our own circumstances, celebrating our own progress and growth. Remember that each person has their own way and individual circumstances, and comparing yourself to others is neither healthy nor productive, as each of us has different strengths, challenges, and life trajectory. Is instead of comparing ourselves to others, it's more productive to focus on our own learning and personal development, taking control of our lives with the wisdom of history's greatest philosophers. Stoicism in the 21st century is your map to resilience, well-being, and prosperity. Turn challenges into triumph, stress into strength, uncertainty into clarity. Seventh point, the conscious use of social media. Imagine for a moment that your life is a book filled with fascinating stories, learnings, and adventures. Now think of social media as a library where millions of other stories are shared every second. Approval. We live in a world where a person's value often seems tied to others' perception, but today I invite you to explore the liberation that comes from disentangling yourself from this incessant quest for approval. Imagine yourself on a stage under the spotlight, surrounded by a crowd of expectant faces, each with an opinion on how you should act, speak, and be. Do you see how suffocating that can be? Now visualize stepping away from that stage and entering a tranquil and serene space, a place where the only opinion that truly matters is your own. This metaphor illustrates the importance of recognizing and valuing your internal voice above external noises. When we base our actions and decisions on seeking approval, we distance ourselves from who we truly are and what we genuinely desire. It's as if we're constantly trying to fit into a costume that doesn't fit us just to please others. Now, think about the times when you felt most fulfilled and content. They were probably moments when you were aligned with your own values and beliefs, regardless of what others thought or expected. That's the essence of living authentically. But how can we practice this in our daily lives? It starts with small steps. For example, the next time you're about to make a decision, ask yourself, am I doing this because I truly want to, or because it's what others expect from me? Learn to trust your intuition and understand your own desires and needs. Another powerful practice is strengthening self-esteem. Value your qualities, celebrate your achievements, and learn from your mistakes. Remember that self-acceptance is an ongoing process, and each small victory counts. And finally, cultivate relationships that support and encourage you to be your best self. Surround yourself with people who respect your individuality and encourage you to express your true essence. By freeing ourselves from the need for external approval, we open doors to a more authentic and fulfilling path. It's a path that allows us to be the true protagonists of our lives, writing our own stories with the inks of authenticity and courage. And thus we conclude this second topic, hoping that it serves as an invitation to reflect on how you can live a more authentic life, true to yourself away from the shadows of others. Approval. Ninth point, how we deal with our relationships, be it friendship or love. Relationships are like mirrors, reflecting the various facets of our lives, and with them come experiences, but there's a delicate line. Here the line of privacy and discretion. Think of a relationship as a secret garden, a place where you cultivate emotions, dreams, and special moments. This garden is sacred, a space deserving of respect and care. When a relationship comes to an end, whether it's a friendship or a romance, or there's confusion and a need to process what happened. However, it's essential to remember that the details of this garden, of this shared story, belong solely to you and the other person involved. By choosing not to disclose intimate details or the reasons for the breakup, you not only preserve the dignity of both parties but also protect your own heart. Sharing this information with third parties can open doors to misunderstandings, judgments, and worse yet gossip. This does not contribute to healing. On the contrary, it can prolong the pain and create a cycle of negativity. So how can we handle the end of a relationship in a healthy manner? First and foremost, it's crucial to give yourself time and space to heal. Allow yourself to feel the emotions, but do so introspectively. If necessary, seek the support of a mental health professional, someone who can provide objective guidance and support. Secondly, cultivate the habit of personal reflection instead of seeking external validation or comfort. Turn inward, question what you've learned from this relationship and how you can use these lessons to grow. Every relationship, even those that end, brings valuable lessons. Finally, remember that maintaining discretion and privacy is a sign of maturity and respect, not just for the other person but also for yourself. As you close a chapter in your life, do so with grace and dignity, knowing that each experience prepares you for what's to come. And so we conclude the ninth point, hoping that it sheds light and perspective on how to face the end of relationships with wisdom and respect, maintaining the dignity and privacy that you and the other person deserve. 10th point, letting go of unrealistic expectations. This is an invitation to an internal journey where we'll explore how our expectations can shape and sometimes distort our perception of reality. Let's begin with a metaphor. Imagine your life as a grand adventure across a vast ocean. Each expectation is like a sail on your boat, helping propel you toward your dreams and goals. However, when these sails are too large, when our expectations become unrealistic, they can steer us off course, leading us into turbulent waters of disappointment and dissatisfaction. Unrealistic expectations are like maps promising treasures that don't exist. They make us chase ideals of perfection in ourselves, others, and the situations we experience. But the question we must ask is, are these ideals truly ours, or have they been imposed by external influences such as society, culture, or even the media? To begin detaching from these expectations, we must first acknowledge them. This requires honesty and introspection. Ask yourself, do these expectations uplift me or burden me? Do they reflect who I truly am and what I value? The next step is to practice acceptance acceptance of who you are where you are, in your journey in the circumstances. You cannot control. This doesn't mean giving up on your dreams, but rather recognizing and appreciating the process of getting there with all its imperfections and challenges. Furthermore, it's essential to learn to set realistic and achievable goals that resonate with your true essence rather than an idealized image of success. This also involves celebrating the small victories along the way, recognizing that each step, no matter how small, is valuable progress. Lastly, remember that the journey is as important as the destination. By letting go of unrealistic expectations, you allow life to flow more naturally and smoothly, making space for surprises and joys that couldn't be planned. And thus we conclude the 10th point, hoping it inspires you to navigate life with sails adjusted to reality, appreciating the beauty of the journey with all its twists and discoveries. 11th point, involvement in gossip and the propagation of negativity. In this segment we'll explore how choosing to distance ourselves from these behaviors can not only improve our state of mind but also enrich the quality of our relationships. Imagine every word we say as a seed planted in the garden of our lives and the lives of others. When we choose words of support, encouragement, and positivity, we sow seeds of kindness and understanding. On the other hand, when we engage in gossip or negative speech, we're planting weeds of misunderstandings, distrust, and conflicts. Participating in gossip may seem harmless or even a form of social connection, but in reality, it's a two-way street that leads to disrespect and devaluation of others and ourselves. Additionally, by focusing on negativity, we feed a mindset that clouds our ability to see the good and positive around us. So how can we steer away from this road and choose a more positive path? First and foremost, it's essential to be mindful of the conversations we engage in. When a dialogue starts veering toward gossip or unnecessary criticisms, try gently changing the subject or highlighting something positive about the person or situation in question. Additionally, practice empathy before speaking or sharing something about someone. Ask yourself, would I like this to be said about me? This simple question can be a powerful guide to maintaining respectful and constructive conversations. Another important step is to cultivate a positive environment around you. Surround yourself with people who also value positivity and authenticity. In interactions together, you can create a culture of mutual respect and support. Lastly, remember that change starts with you. By choosing not to participate in gossip and negativity, you not only protect your own integrity but also set an example for others. By embodying these principles in our lives, we can foster a more positive, empathetic, and resilient mindset, contributing to more genuine personal growth and more meaningful interpersonal relationships. If you enjoyed the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon to be notified of new videos, and of course leave your like and comment. I'll leave 2 more videos that will appear on your screen now. Enjoy your journey of wisdom. Stay well with the powerful quotes.